Hello, this is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. In this Magic Legends video, I want to talk to you about the April 2021 update to the open beta state of the game. This update brought over 500 fixes and improvements for various aspects of the game. Everything that we're going to talk about in this video today is from the State of the Game Week 4 by Steve Ricosa, the game's executive producer. The link for this article will be linked down in the description below. As I mentioned, there was over 500 fixes and improvements to the game. One really standout update and one thing that just made me overly happy for this update was the free class that you get. The way that the game worked prior to this update is in order to unlock more classes to level up for your Planeswalker, you would have to save up quite a load of currency and different types of mana, and with weekly caps in the mix, it made this much more tedious to really grind out. You pick one starter class, and then there are 4 more classes that you can unlock in your own personal realm. What they've done is they've shortened the tutorial of the game, so the introductory quest line within Tazim, and by shortening the tutorial, they also made it so that when you go into your personal realm, your second class that you unlock is free. Well, if you're like me and many other players that you've already completed this tutorial quest, the very first time you play after this update, if you go to your personal realm, you will have a new class that you can just straight up get for free. So I finally got my Mind Mage. I only have one class left to unlock, and I'm pretty close to it, but this saved me so much time. The only thing that made me scratch my head a little bit after reading the State of the Game Week 4 was, what about the people that bought all the classes outright? Are they getting reimbursed for one of their classes since, it is now free? I don't know the answer to that question, but it just kind of got me thinking a little bit about, since the game's in beta and things like this change, what about those people that, did spend the money? Anyway, I feel like that's a topic for a different video. Let's stay focused here on the April update. Along with getting that free class, whenever you unlock a new class, you now get the actual starter deck of cards. That's 12 cards you now get when you unlock a new class, whether it be from the tutorial quest or from using the in-game currency and buying it within your realm, or buying the new class from the game's cash shop. And again, if you're like me or many other players that already had multiple classes unlocked, you just got all those starter cards that you should have already had when you launched the game post-update. So I logged in, I had somewhere near 15 new cards or something like that. Like, sweet dude, thank you. Thank you, Magic Legends, for that. Also, within the State of the Game Week 4, they mentioned that they updated and kind of improved your summons and monsters' responsiveness to hopefully make combat more dynamic and engaging. I feel like this is true. It did seem a little bit better for the very short bit I played before I decided to make this video. We also saw some UI improvements, and this actually was pretty freaking sweet the first time I saw it. When you hit escape, you now have all the options on the right-hand side of the screen, so you don't have to decide if you want to do the escape menu or the loadout menu. Super nice quality of life feature. And on top of it, you can actually now see in your wallet how many relic fragments you are carrying. So that if you want to try to min-max, you're not at the fragment cap, you can see. You can just see how many you have. It's just so much easier and fluid now. We also saw some performance improvements to the game. I will say I've played maybe an hour or two, and it does feel quite a bit more smooth. So if you had issues at the beginning of beta, maybe jump in and check out this update and see if there's been some improvements for you. They are talking about the May updates, the one coming here in a month. And this is one he said is going to have the most performance improvements in there. They're actually going through each map in the game and improving all of their tech behind the performance issues that they are having currently, and improving those and getting those fixed. I had hoped that the bulk of those would be in this April update, but it sounds like the majority of it will come within the next big title update. So they also mentioned that's going to be kind of the highlight of May's update, is those huge performance improvements. But there's also going to be, of course, some new features and improvements alongside the patch that they will mention at a later date. If I had to guess, probably a new event or something like that. With this new update, they now require trade tokens for the classes and packs category of broker items. I don't know why they didn't have that initially, because that's how the broker works, is you use these trade tokens. They're working on that annoying reliquary ping. If you can remember in the last video, I talked about this briefly. And they're also talking about the console updates and for, well, actually being on console first. They did confirm that yes, they are working on the Xbox and PlayStation versions of the game. There's still work to be done, they say. They say that they are looking to have the console versions for Xbox and PlayStation out later this year, 2021. We do not have a specific date. It's just kind of what they mentioned here. Again, I'll have the article down in the description below if you want to read through it for yourself. But those were the highlights from the new April update, State of the Game Open Beta Week 4 from Steve Ricosa. I hope you enjoyed this quick little overview video of the news and kind of what's going on with Magic Legends. I have hope for this game, and I'm looking forward to the future of it. I still enjoy just kind of casually playing the game and leveling up, collecting loot, just kind of those things. Right now, it's more of a side game while I wait for some other games to come out, but I still am really enjoying my time. If you enjoyed this video and all the content on the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell to get notified when I post new videos. I also stream primarily here on the YouTube channel on Fridays and Saturdays. Occasionally I'll do a pop-up stream over on Twitch. Please feel free to check out our social media links down below. We do have a small but growing Discord community with over 300 members, a Twitter, all that fun stuff. Don't forget, your view alone means the absolute world. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.